going on, y'all? About to check out this video about DSP. Apparently, he's doing some sweeping for the quartering, aka the liar, and something going on with his Discord where he's saying that he's like afraid that it's going to get leaked. Let's check this out. Shout outs to Duty Streams for the clip.
Two people who are regulars have started to offer to become moderators in my content because, as you guys have seen, here's the funny part. I haven't asked for any new moderators whatsoever. Okay. But people are actually like offering now because they're like, dude, these weirdos are coming into your chat every day with 100 sock accounts. They're spamming your kick chat. They're attacking your YouTube chat. And you're just like ignoring it. I'm like, yeah, what should I do? Should I sit here and whine and complain about it all day? No, I'm just going to go about my way and make content. I don't care what they do. They're wasting their lives away, right? I'm not going to let it bother me. It's like water down a duck's.
So why are we even speaking on it right now? Obviously, you care about it.
Back, you know what I mean? And fuck them. They're nothing to me. But I guess the chatters are actually starting to get upset because they're like, yeah, it's really annoying. We want to talk during your stream and there's just fucking crazy spam and shit. So some people have actually started to offer me, you know, hey, could we mod for you and stuff? I haven't gotten back to a single person yet. So if you did ask, I haven't responded yet. Don't worry. It's not you. It's me. I've been busy, but I may look to add a few mods. Here's the thing though. Okay. Here's the problem with this situation. Every single time that someone becomes a moderator of mine, sadly, that puts a target on your back. That makes you the target of the ire of my detractors and crazy obsessed weirdos. Okay. They're going to go after you. They're going to try to find any information associated with your online accounts, your social media. They're going to try to harass you. They're going to try to dox you. They're going to try to post your shit up on Kiwi farms for no reason. I want you to understand it doesn't affect me. I'm still going to be here streaming no matter any of that happening. It has nothing to do with me. They do it just because they're trying to feel like they have some kind of an impact on another human because they are worthless, meaningless humans. They don't have impact on anyone. So therefore,
I ain't down for all his nasty crying, but if I'm going to be extremely honest, there's a lot of people like that on the internet. That's just facts. There's a lot of people that's on that type of time.
Or to actually harass someone online gives them a feeling like, oh, my existence is meaningful for a fleeting second because I actually impacted someone. Even though it's toxic and negative and it wasn't helpful, they don't care. To them, at least they exist, right? And that's pretty sad to think. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty sad to think that that is what human existence has become for some people, that they're just such miserable, worthless wretches, right? That they think that that's some kind of a meaningful existence to harass someone online. Oh, now I got something out of today. But that's just reality for sadly a lot of people, right? And so I'm not quick to jump on just modding someone. I feel like this is a big responsibility for someone to take on. They have to understand the level of harassment they may receive. And that's why I don't just, someone wants to help, I'll just mod you willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. I want to make sure that you know for a fact.
And most of the people that want to be mods, I'm guaranteeing are trolling you. I'm guaranteeing a lot of them are just trolling and they just want to see you melt down when they expose the hell out of your ass. Simple as that. Why are you still here crying?
100% what's going on and what you're stepping up to, because you're going to get harassed as a result of moderating my content. Okay. So if anyone is interested, you can always email me at DarkSydePhil@hotmail.com, or you can DM me on X at they call me DSP, and you can say, hey, I'm interested in being a moderator. But you got to be, I care more about the people than to just be moderating them on a whim and expecting that, you know, you're going to have good behavior. You're not. It's going to be bad. Trust me on this. I've seen it firsthand over and over how this goes. Okay. So that's why I don't just want to do it and be kind of irresponsible about it. It's not just about me and my content. It's about protecting people who I can protect from these weirdos. Okay. So if anyone is still interested, let me know. But if you're ever interested in being a moderator for anyone for that regard, you got to make sure that your online presence is not tied in any way to your real life presence. Like, you should not have your real name, your real address, your real socials. Like, you should have your real Facebook account tied to the X account that's the same name.
Okay, god damn, you crying like a mother. Yo, this dude's like watching paint dry, bro. Like, is this what his stream really is? Just him sitting here crying and begging all day?
Same as your YouTube account that just happens to be your Kick and Twitch accounts. You know what I'm saying? That's bad. You need to
Hey, tell him, Crowbar. Nobody care about your mods, Phil. We don't give a damn.
Disassociate everything from itself, so that way no one can put two and two together and try to mess with people. Okay? This is also strongly one of the reasons why I do not have any kind of a public Discord. I feel like a public Discord is a humongous detriment to a healthy online community. So many people are like, oh no, it's a good thing. No, it's not. A Discord is just another avenue for someone to try to get your information and harass you constantly, and to take conversations you've had that you thought were in confidence and turn them public and turn it against you and weaponize it against you.
What kind of conversations were you having on Discord? Yeah, people do go to Discords and try to find personal stuff. They just assume that if you're a creator that has a Discord, you'll have some of the nastiest, most foul things on there to where you could be exposed. That's the thing. Yes. There's someone that's very disgusting that I think she works for like Keemstar now, who tried to do that nasty ish with me, to where they kept adding me from different accounts on Discord trying to get me to talk to them. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me, you weirdo. How'd you get my stuff? Oh, I seen it on a screenshot and I wanted to... What? You found my Discord name from a screenshot and kept at me? You nasty bitch. What's wrong with you? So yes, there is a bunch of people that's on that type of time. But if you ain't doing nothing crazy on there, there's nothing really to hide. I got a Discord. It's public. It's not private. Anyone's welcome. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you on there trying to have a conversation with me, you out of luck, bro. Oh, let me go on Discord so I can add Beast Boy. No, I'm not going to accept it. Nah, definitely not. If you on there and you talking to, the community, I might say something. Someone went in there and asked about Hassan. They wanted me to explain to them why Hassan Parker was racist. And I was like, no, what the fuck I look like? Do I work for you, nigga? I'm supposed to take time out and be like, okay, now here's what... Go watch my video. The fuck? I'm sorry. I hate that shit. Yo, I want you to personally explain to me this and this and kiss my ass. No, I'm not taking time out of my day to dedicate to you. I don't even know you. Watch the video. I'm not sorry. I was going to say I'm sorry. I'm not. I hate that shit. I really hate it. I try to make it as hard as possible for people to hit me up for reasons like that. I don't like it. I don't like people send me random shit that got nothing to do with me. I hate all of that. But I have a Discord. You can feel free, join. Check it out. Some cool stuff on it. I do streams when I want. But don't think it's the BX Beast Boy hotline. Fuck that. It's not. Definitely not. How about you talk to everyone in the community? People are crazy. I seen someone was like, hey, they asked someone else, not even me, can I add you? And my supporter was like, no. I was cracking up. No, nigga. No. I know people gonna say I'm being mean, but I just feel like it's crazy for people to expect me to one-on-one fucking explain situations and videos to them personally. That's a certain level of entitlement that I wouldn't even fucking ask for. I would never, unless I knew you, we spoke before. Like, I'm gonna take time. You know how many channels I fucking got? I got like 17 channels actively putting out content on a regular basis. I'm supposed to be like, wait, hold up. Let me start working on this so I could spend 2 hours explaining some obvious shit. Why someone who says racist things about people is racist. Like, it is what it is, nigga. It is what it is. I'm telling you, I know why people don't like me. I don't do this weird shit a lot of other creators do where they're like being fake. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna be direct, even if you don't like it. Here's what it is.
And mess with you. I just don't know how people don't get that. They think, oh, Facebook, that's a safe place. Discord,
Facts.
oh, what a safe place. No, it's the opposite.
Facts, Krish. That shit is weird. It's a certain level of entitlement that I just never respect it. People forget, like, I lost like a bunch of loser subscribers years ago because I wouldn't give people personal phone calls. So like I feel very strongly about space and like boundaries and shit. Because that was like a big debacle. Some of you guys was here and seen that shit to where y'all was asking, why are these people going crazy and trying to cancel BX? Wait a minute. Because y'all asked him for personal phone calls and he said no? Yes. It's a bunch of weird fucking crazy sickos that cross boundaries like that. So now I have my guards up like a lot.
Every time that you have one of these online communities, it's another liability. It's another place where people can turn it against you and try to make your life a living hell. Why would you want that? That's why I'm not going to have a public Discord ever. There's no point. It serves no purpose for any kind of positive community. I've been around 18 years without a public Discord. I don't think I need one at this point. I'm good. You know, it just causes more.
What are you hiding? Like, what are you hiding? And I'm not saying that you can't have private Discords, because shoot, I might turn mine private eventually, whenever I feel like it. But ain't really nothing to hide on it. That's probably why I never got around to making it private. Pretty open. I'm an open book. Nothing on there. The most active tab on that mother or like room on there is the one that updates you on every video I do from other channels. So if you're like, damn, man, you got like 15 channels. How am I supposed to keep track? There's one room in there where everything gets uploaded. That's like the most active channel on there. So yeah.
More problems for everybody. So Estelle, thanks for another $5. Early UFC was peak. It's worth seeing Brock Lesnar's fights. He was gifted an easy title run, but man, he was a beast. I've actually never seen any of Brock Lesnar's fights in UFC.
He wasn't gifted an easy title run. He had to go through Frank Mir twice. He had to fight Frank Mir, lose the first time, fight Frank Mir the second time, who was a high-level jiu-jitsu black belt. I think he also fought Randy Couture. He fought a few people, Tim Silver. At the time, these were like the top heavyweights in UFC. So you can't really say he had an easy run. He made it look easy because of his strength in wrestling. He was able to run through people. But no, he didn't have that much of an easy run. I wouldn't say that.
See, at all. To me, that's a later UFC. Like by the time that he had joined UFC and was doing those big fights, that was past the time that I was even involved or knew anything about it, you know?
I doubt you know OG UFC, bro. I guarantee you don't know.
Rabidoom says, "Are RimWorld streams on indefinite pause?" Yes, but I want to emphasize it's a pause. We are going back to RimWorld for sure. I like the game enough. I enjoyed it a lot. I want to go back and check it out again. It's just that we had played it for 4 straight months, and when you do something for that length of time, it's going to get played out. And I really did feel like it did. And I'm at the situation where, like, I don't want to just keep doing it for the sake of doing it, and we're all bored of it. So we put it on a pause, and it will come back. Like I said, more than likely, it'll come back at a time when there's just not a lot of constant new games to play and things to do. Notably, this usually happens during the summertime. Okay? What's the difference between public and private Discord? Like, I have a private Discord that's just for, like, talking to my mods. Or if I need to message someone to do a podcast or something like that. That's all it's for. I don't use it to actively chat. It's not a common thing that I do. And it's not public, meaning not everyone has access to it. It's only for me to have private conversations behind the scenes that aren't public to my content. That's a private Discord versus public is like, oh, I have a server that I maintain and it's open invitations and anyone can join it and everyone has these conversations and now they're all public access and anyone can get to them. And now people can try to get to you and harass you on there. That I'm never going to do that.
I just told you, mine's public. You can't get to me. Nigga, I will not respond. I'm telling you, you go look at the Discord right now. Someone asked me something stupid, and I'm like, I'm not even going to respond to that dumb shit. For what? For what? So yeah, it's what you make it.
Skyjogger, I'm well aware of that. He did a $5 super chat, and he says, there's a spreadsheet of every person who has donated to you. They collect all kinds of data on every single donating user. It's wild and unhinged. That's why, as I've stated over the years, one of the best ways if you are interested in contributing to my content and supporting it, it's tipping via PayPal, because PayPal is completely anonymous. No one has any clue who anyone is who has ever tipped me via PayPal. No one has any information about your name, your address, your email, none of that. They can't have it. It's not public.
What are they saying that they get all your information from to do that? What? YouTube? Okay, I didn't know that. Don't PayPal get your stuff too? Isn't it like dependent on the people?
Not tied to a name. It's all behind the scenes. Therefore, no one can mess with you if you tip me via PayPal. It's completely confidential and safe. And that's really the only completely confidential and safe way. I would argue now you can actually do anonymous subs on Kick. And that so far seems to work. At first they didn't. Because what would happen is someone would anonymously gift a sub and then all of a sudden in the pop-up, it would give your name anyway. You're like, oh shit, well, that didn't work. But they fixed it. And now it seems like you can now be an anonymous sub gifter on Kick. That's great. So I would say tips via PayPal and anonymous subs on Kick are the two ways that you can contribute and be anonymous.
Why are we talking about tips for this long? God damn. Just begging and crying is all he does, huh?
Without any kind of protections. Otherwise, if you're going to super chat, be a member, be a paid sub, and it's all public stuff, do your best to differentiate your online presence from your real life. Trust me on this. There you go. The Hair just did a $2 super chat and says, well, add me to that spreadsheet, a.k.a.
The Files.
Why you said it like that?
There you go. Mommy Make the Out Day did a $2 super chat and says, quartering took down the Kino Cathedral channel. I don't care. Can I be honest with you? At this point, I've looked into the situation. I've said my piece. That's really all I care about. I don't really care any further what goes on over there.
Wow.
At this point.
That's disgusting, bro. Like, that's pretty nasty. And I was trying to find like a video to speak on that. Maybe I'll find that for tomorrow. But yeah, dude, that's horrible. So you're in full support of the quartering now? Like, you down with the false flag? You down with flagging channels that talk about you?
That kind of stuff that's going on over there is to the point where there's no way you know what's going on with anything anymore. Like, I would believe circumstantially at first, some of the stuff was actually the quartering taking down stuff because he publicly said he was going to. Now, that doesn't mean he did it, but he did brag about that he was going to do it, correct?
Before and after. He bragged he was going to do it, and then he celebrated after it was done. And then put up his flag history for 2 channels, even though he owns like 100. And was like, I never. But then it leaked that on one of his other channels, he got an email from YouTube saying, thank you for the report. As well as he has a personal contact at YouTube that he can hit up and do things like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think I just heard that he lost his contact at YouTube recently. Either that or they gave him a new person.
At this point, he is so embroiled in drama and people basically trying to tear him down in his business and everything that he stands for. I would almost think that people would probably try to do further things to continue the feud going and then say he did it when he actually didn't. And the thing is, there's really no evidence or way to prove any of it. So I would almost guarantee you that that is now going to become such a huge...
You said Cordoran's personal contact got in trouble for what they did. See? Damn. I hope they got fired.
Huge embroiled battle for months and months on end. I've already did my react. I'm done. I feel like that's old news. I'm on to the next shit. You know, I don't.
How is it old news if that just happened? So did you talk about it just so you could milk it for views, and then you just, well, I got my money from it. Got my money. I'm gone. This nigga is disgusting. Like,
trust me, I don't need to be bothered by that shit every day. It has nothing to do with me. I'm good.
it never had anything to do with you. Why'd you talk about it in the first place? That's crazy. I said that's why Jeremy's only streaming on Rumble. Sad. Sad as hell. It is what it is. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the hype button. Watch more videos if you're able to. Subscribe if you haven't. And sign up for memberships if you're able to.